When Kelly pushed open the bedroom door, she was shocked to discover her husband's little secret. George was at the height of his moment, completely unaware that his wife was standing right behind him. Kelly stood there frozen, unsure whether to confront him or not, especially with their neighbors still waiting in the living room. Suppressing her anger, Kelly cleared her throat softly to announce her presence.
We almost finished there, cause I'd really like to go for my walk.
You could have knocked.
I did. We need to talk.
She had just returned home to find George already waiting in the living room, expecting her to handle the situation. But during their conversation, George showed no genuine remorse or shame whatsoever, which only intensified Kelly's disgust. She didn't want to waste any more words on him and went straight back to their bedroom. That evening, Kelly didn't make dinner, didn't bathe their daughter, and didn't even tuck her into bed. George, not wanting to further provoke his wife, ended up sleeping on the downstairs couch. The Cold War between them dragged on, neither willing to break the silence first. The next morning, as soon as George left for work, Kelly rushed into his study, desperate to find out why she was being neglected. While casually looking through a file box on his desk, she discovered it was filled with crumpled tissues. This discovery only deepened her doubts. She couldn't help but wonder if she'd lost her appeal, if her husband no longer found her desirable. Had he really lost all interest in her so quickly? Curiosity got the better of her and she leaned in for a smell that was the final straw that killed any remaining hope. Still struggling to accept this reality, Kelly angrily flipped through a fashion magazine when a shopping catalog fell out, catching her attention. As a woman, she believed her figure was still attractive. She ordered herself a red swimsuit, but it wasn't to please her husband. It was for another man she'd only met twice. A few days earlier, Sam had appeared at the local park with his son, immediately drawing the attention of every woman there. Kelly looked him over and didn't think there was anything particularly special about him. But when she turned around, she noticed her usually composed friends were all staring at Sam with girlish, bashful smiles on their faces. When Sam showed up at the park again the next day, he once more became the center of female attention. He had no idea that his handsome face and athletic build had already become the hottest topic of private conversation among the neighborhood women. Kelly's friends dared her to get Sam's phone number, promising a $100 reward if she succeeded. Kelly thought it would be a piece of cake. Using the excuse of pushing her daughter on the swings, she struck up a conversation with Sam. During their chat, Kelly mentioned how much she admired his courage to be a stay-at-home dad. This made Sam feel that this woman understood him in a unique way. Kelly seemed to really get what he was going through. Every word she said resonated with him, putting him in a great mood. Just as they were about to part ways, Kelly remembered the task her friends had given her. Seeing their expectant faces watching from a distance, a bold idea suddenly struck her. If Sam were to hug her right in front of them, that would be far more interesting than simply getting his number. Sam happily agreed to Kelly's suggestion. But what Kelly didn't expect was that after the hug, Sam actually kissed her right there in front of everyone.